Time for a new Supercard episode, and this one's got news, progress, and pack openings, and we're gonna kick things off with the news because they just posted up all the new things that are coming to Supercard in the month of April, including some brand new special cards, the entire event schedule for the month, which includes a brand new first time ever version of an event. I'll explain that in just a few. On top of that, more details about the NWO Fusion cards and a bunch of other stuff. So let's just go ahead and get into it and check out this article. I'll read it out and then I'll go ahead and give my thoughts on it. So it says, in April, we're celebrating Triple H with themed content throughout the month, card backs, a special edition card, and a very special redacted. We're also gearing up for spring in the only way we know how. Cards and eggs, lots of eggs. It kicks off on April 1st with a special NWO themed fusion event because DX and NWO certainly had quite the battle on and off screen. Collect NWO icons from the draft board to get a chance at a special WrestleMania 36 God Hall and Kevin Nash card in packs that you can fuse through April 7th. So a full week to get these fusion cards. On April 2nd, the King of Kings pack becomes available with a chance at a Triple H WrestleMania 36 card. This pack will be featured throughout the month. An additional Triple H card for the 25th anniversary of his WWE debut can also be acquired via special quest and more later in April. Later in April, we'll introduce an all-new pack type, eggs on the draft boards, and spring cards that bring some new superstars to the WrestleMania 36 tier. Stay tuned for more info on these guys. Okay, so first things first, I think what's going to catch most people's attention right away is that first part, that redacted part, where it says we're celebrating Triple H with themed content throughout the month, card backs, a special edition card, and a very special redacted. And whenever there's a secret like this, people are going to start guessing, wondering what it's going to be. Now this is connected to the event schedule, which I'll get to in just a few, but first I'm going to go over the other stuff. So, the NWO Fusions, I mean, we knew about this because they announced this last week, but what they didn't tell us is that all the NWO Fusions would be WrestleMania 36 cards. I think that's a first in Supercard history when it comes to the special fusions, where they're all of the same tier. Now, I know there's just two, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, but the fact that whether you get Scott Hall or Kevin Nash, there's not going to be a tier difference between the two. They're both going to be WrestleMania 36 cards. I like that. But that doesn't mean you won't get a regular Vanguard instead, because once again, it's a chance of getting these WrestleMania 36 cards every time you start one of the fusions, which makes sense because there's only two, and I think that's going to be the new standard and what they do from now on for these special fusions, or at least these special fusions were like just 2 cards or maybe 4 cards or something like that, because if you make it a guarantee every single time you start a fusion, you're getting one of these WrestleMania 36 cards, you'd have everybody getting WrestleMania 36 cards way too easily. My only problem with these NWO fusions is that they're missing one superstar. The original NWO was Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan. I know he was just in the WrestleMania 3 fusions, but that was red and yellow Hogan. We're talking about the NWO here, and Supercard themselves in the game consider regular Hulk Hogan, the one that we just had in WrestleMania 3, a different superstar from the NWO Hulk Hogan. If you look at the catalog, you've got Hulk Hogan and you've got Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and since they count as 2 different superstars in the game, you can't go ahead and put in the Hollywood Hulk Hogan picture from Season 1 onto any of the regular Hulk Hogan cards. So I think this would have been a great opportunity to bring back a Hollywood Hogan card to the game, because the last time we had one was back in Season 1. Now, as far as the King of Kings pack for the WrestleMania 36 Triple H on April 2nd, that's likely the replacement for Booty Breaker, because last week, in the same announcement that they made for the NWO Fusions, they also said dodge obstacles in the new, improved King of Kings pack. So it should be the same type of thing where we pick a card and then we find out if it's an obstacle or not, but they do say it's improved, so I wonder what the changes are going to be, whether it's going to be less levels or I'm really not sure. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's coming out on April 2nd, so we won't have to wait too long to find out the improvements. But what's interesting here is in the same part, it also says an additional Triple H card for the 25th anniversary of his WWE debut can also be acquired via special quest and more later in April. Now, is this additional 25th anniversary Triple H card the same one that you get from the King of Kings pack for a pro, or is it a different one? Don't know. And on the topic of packs, one that definitely caught my attention is the all-new pack type that they're going to introduce later in April. Now, this can't be the King of Kings pack because that's early April. So what's this going to be? Is it going to be a free one or a paid one? I'm thinking maybe one or two things. One would be something along the lines of a King of Kings pack where you gotta play some sort of game to get the reward, And number 2 would maybe be a plain out top tier pack, because right now the packs are all like, hey, if you buy this pack, you might get a Rumble, you might get a WrestleMania 36, or you might get, I don't know, a Gothic tier card, or a WrestleMania 36, anything in between. What if they just come out with a brand new pack? It's a guaranteed card of the top tier. Those are my guesses, but you guys let me know yours in the comment section. But now on to the event schedule for April. So April 2nd, we got Ring Domination, but that's the one for Edge, so we already knew that. And then April 9th, we've got Road to Glory, so that'll be for a brand new event card, and this will be the first time in a long time where we get the first event card out of Road to Glory instead of the second one. And then April 16th, Ring Domination for the Pro. April 23rd, this is where it gets real interesting. The first ever, from what I know, 48-hour Flash Giants Unleashed event with Redacted. So this is where Redacted comes into play. Looks like that card is gonna be within Giants Unleashed. We're getting another Giants Unleashed, and it doesn't say Women's Giants Unleashed, which makes me think it's gonna be another men's one, unless they didn't want to put in Women's Giants Unleashed to maybe keep it as a surprise. If it is a Women's Giants Unleashed, I'm thinking since this is a Triple H themed month, that it could possibly be Stephanie McMahon, but at the same time, the WrestleMania 36 tier did just come out, so I don't think they'd have a female event card this soon. So I'm thinking Redacted would be somebody who's got history with Triple H, has been a long-time rival, something like that, because the whole theme for the month of April in Supercard is Triple H. Unless that theme, of course, doesn't apply to the event. I really hope, though, for this Flash GU that they don't make the heroic point requirements way higher than the regular requirements like they did with this most recent Giants Unleashed for Edge. But moving on, April 25th, 48-hour Flash Road to Glory, so that's likely going to be for the Pro. And April 30th, Last Man Standing. So for those of you who are hoping and thinking that PCC would come back, nope, not coming back, at least not this month. Personally, I'm happy about that, not the biggest fan of PCC. Oh yeah, and they finished off the article saying that for WrestleMania weekend, they're bringing in WrestleMania draft patterns, so draft patterns are back. But enough about the news, what about the progress? The last time you guys saw me, I was WrestleMania 36 Plus with 2 WrestleMania 36 Kevin Owens cards and 2 WrestleMania 36 Miz cards, and since then, thanks to the Performance Center and Team Road to Glory, I went ahead, probed Kevin Owens, probed The Miz, tried to use each one at level 0 in separate King of the Rings, didn't work out too well, lost both King of the Rings, got eliminated, still trying to figure out a proper strategy for a WrestleMania 36 King of the Ring, because I'm trying to get as many of these WrestleMania 36 cards as possible from as many places as possible. But anyways, even after maxing out The Miz and Kevin Owens, still wasn't in the WrestleMania 36 Plus tier, but thankfully had some momentum slots, so used those, and I'm now in WrestleMania 36 Plus already. So feels good, man. What doesn't feel as good is that because I used the momentum slots to get there, I didn't get that congratulations message at the top, but whatever. And honestly, since I barely played PvP this time, chances are I'm gonna lose those momentum slots and go right back down to WrestleMania 36 Plus. But hey, once I get that Pro Edge, right back up there. But as far as right now goes, it's pack time. So first up for the packs, we've got a WrestleMania 36 Platinum pack. Let's go ahead, open this up. Perfect score, 15k from this TBG, and let's go ahead and hope for WrestleMania 36 card. Go! And it's gonna be no WrestleMania 36 card. We got one Rumble. What's the Rumble? Is it a female? Nope, it's Matt Riddle. Alright, so the Platinum pack has been opened. So far, out of 2 Platinum packs, we haven't gotten a WrestleMania 36 card, but I'm sure we'll get one. Now, last episode, after receiving those credits, somebody in the comment section was like, hey, go ahead and open up a Rumble pack with those credits. And I thought to myself, yeah, go ahead and get some packs, because I know people love pack openings. It makes for some good content, but I'm gonna wait for a better deal, a better pack in my opinion. And bam, these limited time packs showed up, including the March to WrestleMania pack. Checked it out, and this one, while it goes from Vanguard to WrestleMania 36, compared to the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania 36 of the Royal Rumble pack, this contains 3 superstars, so that's 3 chances. And on top of that, one of my teammates, Abel, he went ahead and opened up 2 of them, I believe, and he got a bunch of WrestleMania 36 cards out of it. So seeing that was definitely encouraging, and I was like, alright, this is the pack that I'm gonna go ahead and get. So check it out, I opened up 2 of those, the limit is 2 anyways, and see what I got out of it. So let's go ahead and open up this limited edition pack, March toward WrestleMania. 3 superstars from Vanguard to WrestleMania 36. So let's go ahead and let's do this, man. 3,000 credits, and let's see what's gonna be in there. Come on, WrestleMania pack. Open it up. Oh, okay. So first pack, no WrestleMania 36 card in this one. We got a Vanguard, a Rumble McFoley that is a Pro, and a Rumble Ricochet. That's a fortified level 2, I think. I'm pretty sure it's level 2. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get another one of these, and I'm hoping for WrestleMania 36 cards out of this. The second one, give me that card. Now let's go, and no! Aw, man! Oh, 2 of those. Neither one had the WrestleMania 36 card. What's the Rumble? We got Kane, and we got Big E. Was really hoping to get a WrestleMania 36 card.